of people are on the streets. They are the opposition groups also reported that protesters from the government office from the Islamic Revolutionary Guard Corps forces to open fire, and the military helicopter was seen flying over the city, apparently to intimidate the resident and prevent the unrest from spreading. But yes, even after all those security forces in place, the protest is escalating, and the people are now demanding, raising slogans, and also holding the protest. And today marks the fourth day. This remains to be seen until when this unrest will continue.
That's right, Arzu and viewers. It's a very unfortunate start to the new year in Iran, as we can see in those visuals there. Arzu, stay on with me. Now, protesters have entered a new phase of unrest in Iran, setting fire to government offices and police facilities in the city of Rams al Arabiya in Al Ahwaz. Visuals show the massive blaze at a government facility in Al Ahwaz. Arzu, this is a new development. What more can you tell us?
Well, yes, as I earlier mentioned, the protesters have now attacked, or we can say, have shaken the government buildings. They were knocking the government building until it's not open, and the anti-government slogans are being raised. The voice is being raised against the government, against the Supreme Court leader, and the situation is in fact getting out of control. The protesters have entered a new phase of unrest, setting fire to the government offices and police facilities in the city of Iran. In several cities the unrest is taking place, and in the visuals also we can clearly see how the smoke is coming out from the government offices which was set ablaze. So definitely very tense situation right now, very alarming situation. What is next, as you also mentioned, this very unfortunate beginning of the new year for Iran, and even there is no seems to be getting this a lighter, because today enters the fourth day, and still there is a burning of the government offices, the chanting of slogans, the chanting of anti-government slogans against the government, and also against the Supreme Court leader. So unrest continue in the Iran. Yes.
All right, Arzu, stay on with me. Now, protesters in Khudasht, western Iran, have torn down a statue of Ayatollah Khomeini as unrest intensifies across Iran. Though the protest started as demonstrations against deteriorating living conditions, they've widened to express grievances at the way Iran is being governed. Women's rights activists, shopkeepers, and students have begun chanting death to the dictator and woman, life, freedom. Arzu, back to you on this.
Well, yes, if we talk about the statues are being targeted, the government buildings are being targeted, and the situation is getting tense. The unrest, the latest unrest was triggered by the sharp currency collapse, soaring inflation, and also the declining purchasing power. What begins as an economic protest has in several locations evolved into an open political defensive, and including attack on government facilities, clash with the security forces, and now the destruction of the regime symbols. The attack is being done. The protesters are now raising their voice. The anti slogans are being raised against the government. The video and photos are being shared on the social media, which shows that the protesters have attacked and set the fire to the government and police building in the shift from peaceful march to direct confrontation with the state. So well, yes, the crisis continues. The Iran's rail has plugged to record low trading, and from a devastating purchasing power for ordinary Iranians. Yes.
Arju, stay on with me. Now, Iran's President Masoud Pezeshkian has appealed for unity in the face of economic pressure from Tehran's enemies. As protests over soaring living costs spread across the country, with at least one paramilitary officer killed in the western province of Loristan. We are in a situation where external pressures are being exerted by the country's enemies and, unfortunately, within the country as well. Pezeshkian said, Pezeshkian's appeal came as security forces in the southern Fars province also opened fire on protesters who tried to break into a local government building there. The unrest marks the fourth consecutive day of protests in Iran since shopkeepers in Tehran took to the streets on Sunday as the rial plunged to record lows against the United States dollar, exacerbating economic hardship amid high inflation and rising living costs. Arzu, what more can you tell us? Arzu, am I audible to you? All right, we'll try and reconnect with my colleague Arzu. But of course, a very unfortunate start to the new year in Iran, viewers. And with that, I'm slipping into a short commercial break. I'll see you on the other side.